Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I hope that you're good, guys, where you are. And I hope as well that the blessings of the Lord are upon your life as you're embarking on this life journey, right? Now, today we're going to be finding our context for our message from the book of Nehemiah chapter 1. Now, like what we've been doing previously, right? You know what we've been doing. We've been talking about Ezra, and we said that we are going to continue as we have been doing in other chapters, where we read the Bible and we go chapter by chapter and we find a message, or God tells us a message there that we can then bring out to you, right? So that is what we're going to do today. And today our message, now we're done with the book of Ezra actually. Yeah, we're done with the book of Ezra. Now we are in the book of Nehemiah. So now we are in the book of Nehemiah chapter 1. Now our topic of discussion says, learn to pray for your friends, right? Learn to pray for your friends. Now, when we take our Bibles to Nehemiah chapter 1, right, we then realize that Nehemiah was a cupbearer for the king. And as he is in this position, right, a message then comes to him. And the message then says that, you know what, some people which were left of the affliction of the children of Israel, they're in a great affliction and this is happening to them. So yeah, so they're just in a great affliction, right? And they're not in a good state where they are, right? This is what the message that comes to him. And Nehemiah, upon hearing this, he then says, okay, that's fine. And then he goes to a point whereby he then goes to God and he makes a prayer and a supplication for his friends, and starts praying to God and telling God that, you know what, my friends are in a great affliction. Your people are in a great affliction. You said that, you know what, if we do not obey your commandments and we do not do as you say, you shall do A, B, C, and D unto us. But you also say that if we also turn from our wicked ways and we turn unto you, you are also going to hear our prayer, right? And this is what Nehemiah does in his prayer. This is what Nehemiah does. And God, he then is allowed to go and help his friends after the chapter is done. Now, the message I want to bring to you today is that don't forget to pray for your friends, right? Don't forget to pray for your friends. Now, Nehemiah could have not prayed for his friends. I mean, after all, he was the cupbearer for the king, guys. He was the cupbearer for the king. That means he was living a soft life, right? His life was good, right? He was not in a great affliction of any sort, but his life was good, right? His life was good. And then he then prayed for his friends which were in great affliction. He did not forget his friends that were in great affliction just because his life was good, right? And that's just a message I want to bring to you today. Pray for your friends. Sometimes you don't know the things that they are going through, right? But by your prayer, some of them will be able to stand, right? But by your prayer as well, some of them, they might be on the verge of giving up. But when you pray for them, they will then get that strength so that they can also stand up and go on with their lives, right? Also, the Bible says, 2 is better than 1. For when one falls, the other one is able to lift them up. And again, guys, remember, we are in a spiritual warfare. So when you pray for your friends, right, when they are down spiritually and you pray for them, remember, they are going to be lifted up as well. And this is just the message I want to bring to you today, right? That remember, pray for your friends, right? No matter where you are, even if sometimes things may not be going well for you, remember to pray for your friends as well, right? Pray for your friends, right? Don't forsake them. Don't forget about them. Also, when God has lifted you up, you now forget your friends. No, don't do that, but rather pray for them and ask God to help them in whatever situation that they might be in, right? And never forsake them or never leave them in anything that they'll be doing. And that's just the message I wanted to bring to you today. The message found in Nehemiah chapter 1, that he prayed for his friend, even though his life was a soft life, even though his life was, he was the king's cupbearer, guys, but he still prayed for his friend. And today I want to tell you the same thing. Pray for your friends, right? In everything that you do, pray for your friends. Don't forsake them. Don't forget them, but pray for your friends. And that's just the message I wanted to bring to you today, right? Remember, once again, I'll repeat this as we close our video for today. Pray for your friends, for you are able to lift them up in prayer, right? When they are down, you can be able to pray for them. Sometimes someone might be so weak that they cannot pray for themselves, but by your prayer, they will be able to be strengthened, right? And that's just the message I wanted to bring to you today. May God bless you.